going to mute you guys because this is... yeah. Alright, yeah, I've started. It's fine. Alright. So, Clubhouse, Fallen versus Ninky Nonks. So, actually, Thatcher ban. I'm assuming that's going to stop the dirt push if they are going to defend dirt bottom floor, and also stop CCTV wall being taken quite easily, so they can bandit trick it, hold the wall. I just need to figure out which team's on. Ying ban. So that'll stop the. So if they're in CCTV, they'll stop the Candelas coming up the stairs if they're holding stairs, and also if they're defending church and hatch room on bottom floor, it'll stop the Candelas rolling through there and also rush in and get the kill onto someone holding stairs or on church bottom floor maybe. I would say they put a Kaid ban, yeah, it's pretty standard to stop hatches being taken easily. And also it stops the wall being taken as well, because you can put the Kaid from beneath, and it stops. Pretty much just stops if people are pushing window. You can usually see the Kaids or the electric claw on the wall, so it just stops that being killed easily. Maestro ban, it stops from the plant, pretty standard as well. I'd say the only one that is I was a bit unsure with is the Ying ban, but again, it's their choice. So. Looks like they're going to be defending CCTV and cash first, which is pretty standard. Bringing castle, yep. Smoke, I would assume the smoke is going to be holding on stairs. Jaeger would probably put an ADS with smoke to defend stairs. Fuse, it's a bit unusual pick. They actually have nothing to get rid of the bandit, unless actually they could go beneath with Buck. The fuse is a bit of an unusual pick though, and so they're probably going to 6th off the dock because it doesn't. Actually, I don't know. Okay, going to stick the dock actually. I would have said they probably would have 6'd that away. So they're actually going to stick the fuse on attack, which is unusual. I wouldn't have said bring the fuse, but actually because they have castle, this could work for them because they have Jaeger, but the fuse charge at least 2 or 3 of the pellets still come through, because since the nerf of the ADSs, so fuse could work here if they put it on the right, if they use it at the right time, the right place.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okay, so castle's going to be casting off that, so I would say if he's going to cast off the window, that leaves fuse. That gives Fuse quite a good chance to fuse that window with his fuse charge, because that means that if they don't put the ADS under the window, the fuse charge is going to be able to come through and hit anybody within the CCTV room. So that's going to hinder the defense team quite a lot. And I would assume that the smoke is going to be sitting on stairs, but I don't know yet. Setting up in garage quite heavily as well, making a little rotate hole into garages, which just allows the defenders pretty much to hold catwalk on garage and still be able to rotate back slightly quickly. Yeah, making the usual rotates, and actually looks like that the Jaeger of Obies is going to be holding stairs, and Smoke is going to be sitting inside and set his shield up with a tight peek, or maybe they're going to be crouching on that and peeking up quickly. Bandit tricking with a dock sitting in garage with an ADS to defend him from any grenades coming through. So Buck is droning from beneath, going to be playing to go beneath. Yep, so Buck is going to go beneath to stop the bandit tricking. Droning, so we have Hibana coming from back pushing, or droning from the back of, maybe pushing through bedroom and study that way. I am surprised that they don't have Smoke sitting on the stairs, because Smoke is a very strong hold with a shotgun on the stairs. So Jaeger's going to be finding the kill onto the Buck, which is quite big because they can't stop the bandit trick anymore, as they've just lost the one thing that stops them getting rid of the bandit. And that was a pretty big pick, to be fair, because that means that they literally can't get the wall open now, because Thatcher's banned, so they can't get in. The fuse doesn't seem to be going around to the window where he could maybe get a fuse charge off. I think the fuse is actually AFK in spawn, yeah. So the ace is going to be sitting on the wall, waiting for the bandits to get. Oh, the Nomad falls to the castle in sight. So they've 3v5 now. They've left with 2 hard breaches and the fuse still alive, but I don't think fuse is here. So we have Chroma that's going underneath. We have Hibana up on the doorway. Smoke's gonna use 1 smoke. We're gonna lose the Jaeger on stairs. They still have the bandit there, and they're gonna also have we still have 2 smoke canisters to delay the push. There's still a minute left in the round. They'll just use a second smoke. Gonna get some pretty big tags off onto the castle in sight. Castle's gonna be sitting tight for now, just saving, reserving stuff. Flash grenade from Hibana. Supposedly trying to push out the castle from behind the bomb. He's holding an angle. Bandit is just going to leave his bandits on the wall now, I would assume, because they don't have anything to stop that anymore. So Greg using all of his flashes now, so he has no more utility to use to get rid of this castle sitting behind bomb. We still have bandit on stairs. We still have the smoke with no smoke canisters left, but he's still sitting on the doorway, got an angle, so crossfire from the castle and smoke.
15 seconds to go.
Getting a few shots off. 15 seconds left. They've still got the hold on stairs. We're going to have to try to push in now. Going to fight. So Dot's going to find the kill onto the ace. Crossfire's going to kill the Hibana. Final one left is actually not here. So
Operators, you have
that's
run out of
first
time.
round. 2, I believe. That is Ninky Nonks. Pretty bog standard defense, to be honest. They set up a nice small crossfire so that door was covered off. So the Hibana couldn't push inside. They burned all of the smoke, used all of his smokes, so that slowed down the push as well quite effectively. They killed the Buck, which really hindered the attackers as they couldn't get the bandit trick in the wall. Ace couldn't get the wall open, which relieved a lot of pressure into CCTV. Fuse was not there, so that just stopped there was no fuse charges. So they're gonna take bottom floor now. They're running the pulse to stop the hatch being taken. I'm assuming they're gonna set Jaeger's gonna be roaming. Malusi is probably gonna set her Banshees down either in dirt or they're going to put them on main corridor to slow them down there. And so they're going to 6th off of the bandit and take the dock, and then 6th off the nomad and take the IQ. The IQ will almost certainly going to be to counter the pulse. They're going to stick the pulse, going to stick the legion. The legion is going to also be slightly countered by the IQ. So this could be interesting depending on where the legion puts all of his legion mines. They're going to have a Hibana for hatch, Buck, assuming just to take vertical hold, because that's very, very powerful if you take hold of kitchen and you shoot down with Buck. So I'd assume that they're probably not going to put many people in tunnel, and they're probably not going to go for that much of a tunnel, technical tunnel, because there's not really much point in taking tunnel. They have all of their vertical control. They have Jackal's shotgun. They have Buck's skeleton key to take top. And I'm pretty sure they're probably just preparing for killing the pulse and taking down taking open the hatch and taking all the vertical control. So there's a Banshee on that door, so I'm assuming that if they're preparing for the worst from the push from blue, so they're going to stop them rushing into sight from there and taking out the person who's probably going to be sitting right inside of Arsenal. So it's going to be interesting to see. Actually, I want to see where the attacks are going to push from. This is interesting to that. Yeah, so I'm assuming that he's not here, so they're just going to team kill him. Okay, this is. So they've put in. Yeah, so Buck is going to be going for a take into kitchen area. I'm assuming, or maybe not actually, because yeah, the Jackal's already in, so. They're probably going to be looking for footprints and trying to hunt down them roamers.
Attackers have located a bomb.
It doesn't look like anyone's actually holding first floor, as soon as, well, there's nobody up here, it doesn't look like, and it looks like they've put all of their, like, they're doing quite a lot of a soft roam downstairs, so they're putting, so Jaeger is in sight, but looks like, yeah, so actually doing, like, a fairly site-heavy hold here. The only soft-ish roamer, I'd say, is Doc, but he's not really roaming, he's literally next to site. They've got, like, they've got a lot of manpower sitting in Arsenal, so it clearly seems like they don't want to lose Arsenal's hold here. Yeah, so that Buck is pushing into kitchen now, probably going to try and take vertical control. Nitro from the Pulse going to get out, not going to find the kill onto Buck, but he's still going to have his card extended, so they're going to take a few hits his Buck. Going to fall back a little bit. That is one of the impacts from the Malusi gone. We have Jackal's shotgun now, pushing in. They have... So they're going to find the kill onto... So they're going to find the kill onto the Jackal, but there's going to be refragged straight away onto the Pulse. So they've lost the Pulse for the Jackal, which is that's not that bad of a pick. Buck's going to be moving down main stairs now, and Jaeger's going to be holding a peek onto the hatch because they've just opened hatch, but there's no one there. So Buck's going to be pushing down main stairs. They still have the Awake Greg and IQ pushing the kitchen hatch and Arsenal hatch. They've opened the hatch, or they're trying to impact trick the hatch, but they've opened the hatch. IQ's going to find the kill onto the... I believe it's Jaeger. So they've found the kill onto the Jaeger. They've just slightly healed up Legion. That's one stim down. So Buck is still on main stairs. I'm assuming he's going to be causing quite a lot of problems for the Legion if Legion peeks main. The South Malusi in sight going to be peeking main stairs, and they still also have the Dock. So that's one stun grenade gone. Are they actually going to start moving on stairs? They have 20 seconds, so these guys need to make it quick. So the Workgreg's going to drop. They're going to be down by the Legion in sight. It's going to be hit quite a lot. They're going to also find the kill to the Buck in main stairs, so it's 3v1 now, left down, all down to fast feet. He's going to drop hatch where the diffuser is, going to take the diffuser, going to push inside, he's going to find the kill on something he doesn't know he's there. He's one shot and he's down. Okay, so it's 2 rounds to Ninky Nonks. 2-0. IQ getting hit by the goo man there, slowed her down and didn't actually know where the Legion was sitting behind bomb. It's quite a tight peak that, and a lot of damage was hit onto Legion, but they just couldn't find the kill on him. I'm surprised they didn't actually, I'm surprised no one peeked main hatch, to be honest. Like, I know they got a kill out of it, but they didn't really utilise it as much, because they dropped, like, the little memorial room with hatch in it, but if they'd also peeked main, they could have got like a pinch on it, because it would have taken all of the attention of the defenders onto the memorial room hatch, and it would have at least caused them to maybe get a few picks off of main hatch. So I'd just say just a bit of lack of coordination there from Team Fallen, but great defense and strong hold from Ninky Nonks there. They're going to 6 off the Maverick and take this off here. They're going to be defending gym and bedroom, so Castle is quite a standard pick here. Smoke's also quite a standard pick. Mirror, I'm not sure where they're going to put the mirrors. Never really seen Mirror played here, and I've never played Mirror on this site. Actually, they're going to take the Ace. They have Buck, but they can't go beneath to get rid of the Bandit, so they're going to struggle to get rid of the Bandit tricking the wall, if he is going to Bandit trick the wall. They are running Blitz, so it's going to be quite a... they're not going to really take it slow, I don't think, with Blitz, but yeah. So, let's see, where I'm probably going to assume they're going to be taking Workshop hold with the Blitz and maybe try and push in that way, and send maybe Ace and Thermite to the wall. Smoke forcing the wall as usual. Mirror, I'm actually interested to see where they're going to put the mirrors here, because this site's going to be hard to get the mirrors up and still alive, because like they're not running Twitch, but if they so much as take Workshop, they're going to be able to, have to open that mirror, and if they get that wall open successfully, then they're going to have a massive line of sight through to Bomb A, to bedroom. They are going to castle off the wall into study.
10 seconds to insertion.
The Bandit is going to really stop them getting that wall open, so I think if he's going to Bandit trick, that is really going to stop it's going to be pointless bringing the Ace and the Thermite. I would assume that they're probably going to take hold of like the little study room behind construction, and well, push that way, because that's quite a strong push, because if you can take hold of that and then you can get a wall into bedroom open. Okay, so they're going to be putting a mirror in cache into CCTV room, which is unusual. I don't know who they're going to put on that actually. Where are they actually acing now? Yeah, so the bandit's going to be bandit tricking, so that's going to stop them getting the wall up, and the thermite's going to be droning. Sending Buck over to bedroom window, and they're going to be playing. So Mira's actually going to be playing in CCTV, in cache, sorry, looking in CCTV with her Mira. There's no one in bomb because it's quite hot and cold. They've just air jabbed the bandit away through the drone hole, so that's going to be an attempt to stop them bandit tricking the wall. But it's one air jab gone, and they still haven't got the wall up, and they've just opened up into bomb B. There is a hole looking up to window, so they could get caught out here. The bandit's going to find the extra thermic charge on the wall. Yep, he's going to get one. So thermite still has one extra thermic charge left. I don't know how they're going to do this because the bandit is watching the drone hole for the air jab to come through, and I don't think they're going to be able to find it. Buck is peeking into gym, sorry. Going to run away, and they're going to have blitz on the window into bedroom. We're still going to have Jaeger inside of construction, hold in there. Because if you lose construction, it's going to be quite tough to like defend in bomb because there's so many angles you can take. So they're sending Ace and Thermite onto roof. I'm assuming they're going to be sending Blitz is in gym, actually going to find the kill onto smoke, so they have no smoke grenades, they've just used one, but that's not going to slow them down enough to get in. We've got Ace in sight, Walsh is going to try and get the pick get some few tags onto the Ace. Ace finds the kill onto Bandit, so they have no Bandit charges anymore. If we kill the Bandit, they could maybe take the wall with the Thermite charge. Blitz is in on top of the castle, going to find the kill onto the castle. 4v2 now, for the defenders have fallen in sight. They still have to do a sight retake. They've got Blitz and Thermite taking the kill onto B's. Mira finding the kill onto that was Blitz, I believe. So he's going to nitro the one to study, maybe try and rotate that way, but Fastfeet has it covered. Going to peek the doorway, going to get found by the Buck on window. So yeah, that was a very good attack by the attackers. They got some nice pincers onto it. They just lost control of Jim really, and it just really messed them up. They had so little site control on that other site, and as soon as they lost the smoke, that was just it. They were going to get the plant down either way because there was nothing else to stop the plant. So they're going to take CCTV and cash back again, so they're going to be running the Zofia and Buck and Ash, so 3 soft breaches. I'm assuming they're going to all be going beneath to try and get rid of the bandit. They're going to be hunting down the roamers. I would say they're also going to play the Jaeger on stairs as usual and put the smoke where they did last time because it worked. They're going to pick the bandit for the bandit trick. And I'm still surprised they're going to hold the dock, but I'm assuming that they're going to put the dock on catwalk inside of garage on catwalk because that's just such a strong hold of the aircog. You can just peek the doorway and just get so many easy picks. If they're peeking that, Nomad is just going to be able to cover off the flanks, so when they're getting the bandit from beneath, it just really stops them rotating and killing them from beneath. So that's going to be interesting if they're going to get any rotates off on them, because running the Nomad's hard to rotate when they're running the air jabs on the doors and stuff.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
So it's 2-1. If I was the attackers right now, I'd definitely be trying to focus all of my attention on getting downstairs and getting the wall open, because flushing the bandit out of that and opening the wall has just got such a big line of sight, and especially if you put someone on the balcony in the back as well, near warehouse spawn, you've got such a long line of sight, and and if you push workshop as well, it really creates like a sort of pincer, and then you can stop them rotating back onto the stairs. And if you've got someone sitting on stairs, that is really helpful as well. Like I would say they should sit the smoke on the stairs this time, because he has the shotgun, he has a smoke grenade, he has everything to stop them getting up there. But if the Jaeger's working sitting there, that's fine. Also put an AS with the smoke on stairs so the grenades can't come through. They don't have any grenades, they only have stun grenades, so they have two sets of flashes, a claymore and 6 breach charges in total, 2 sets of breaches, and the ace. I would assume that I would like to see the Buck and Zofia go beneath with Ash maybe covering. So they're going to air jab off the run out from garage with the dock still sitting on catwalk as he did last round. They've fully reinforced garage. Nomad's going to the roof, they've air jabbed the door. Ace is going to try and set the wall with bandit tricking there still. They're opening up like the top of the wall between sites. I'm assuming that's so they can get smoke grenades through and nitros through, but they only have 1 nitro, and that's on the bandit who is bandit tricking. So they have Buck beneath, and they also have Chromastics outside. Awake Gross going to be pushing from gym, and I'm assuming he's going to be pushing from workshop to get the pincer movement on. If they're going to get the wall up, and that's going to be big. Ace is still on the wall. He's going to throw one of his Selma charges down. Bandit is going to probably find the Selma charge. So they get one off, one of the explosions off on the Selma charge. They're just waiting on the book now, ready to push out with this bandit from beneath and just kill it. But they do have Jaeger still sitting on the stairs actually to stop the book getting that. But he is making sure that he's thoroughly drawn in to make sure that nobody's going to peek him when he's booking up on the floor. Book is actually by himself pushing downstairs, which is unusual. So I wouldn't have said that that would be the best option. Bandit is going to be looking down to try and find the pick onto the book. Can't quite see him. Not open enough of the floor up, so they're going to get one more. They're opening. Where's that sun? Yeah, I don't know where the sun is. One smoke grenade is being used onto the ash of the Waker egg. So that's one of the smoke grenades down. There's a minute 10. There's around a minute and 10 left. So they're going to have to make a. They're going to start thinking about making a push here. They can't get the wall up and then ditch the wall push. They've just opened the window into Bomb B, so they're going to leave the bandit quite exposed if he's still going to be sitting on the right hand side of the East to B. He's going to get peeking out onto the. He's going to be peeking out onto the ash of the Waker egg. They're going to find the kill onto Chrome R6, and they're going to get refragged straight after. The kill's going to be onto the dock. They're going to lose. They're going to lose the bandit from beneath. I do believe that's from. Yep. So they've sent the Ace and Buck from beneath. I assume Ace is maybe going to go get the wall now, and then the Smoker's going to find the kill onto Awake Greg on the Ash. So it's 3v3 now. They still have. Okay, that doesn't matter. They're going to say Southern Nomad, but they don't anymore. They just found the pick onto the Nomad, which is nice. 3v2 now. They're going to get the wall open because they have no bandit anymore. Buck is still beneath. Buck is going to get peeked by the Jaeger on stairs. He's going to ditch that idea and try and pick the wall. 15 seconds left. The Buck is running up to behind, pushing construction side. They still have. I think they still have 2 smoke grenades. Do they not? I don't actually know. Okay, so they've got Ace inside planting. They're going to find the kill onto both of them straight away. As Buck finds the kill onto the Jaeger on stairs, but it doesn't matter because the defenders pick them both off pretty much straight away and instantaneous. So yeah, pretty bog standard hold again. They just couldn't really get rid of the bandit on the wall quick enough. If they got the bandit earlier, they probably would have been able to take that quite with a bit more ease. They just struggled because the bandit was still there, and he found the kill onto the Ash. Pretty much fell as well, and they should have sent more people downstairs to get rid of that bandit. And with Jaeger playing on stairs, it just really stopped the Buck being able to get that floor open and get the kill onto the bandit on the wall. Ace was pretty much deemed useless as he only got one of his Selma charges off on the wall, and it wasn't really a line of sight that they could have used. So I do believe they are going to be defending bottom floor here. So yeah, defending bottom floor, taking the Echo to sort of plant the pulse. Actually probably going to 6th off because they know they have the IQ, so they might 6th that off. And okay, no, they're going to stick the pulse maybe. Don't know. Castle is just probably stop the dirt push or blue push. Jaeger is just useful, so yeah, just stops the grenades and smoke grenades and stuff, even though they have the Echo. Legion just to slow them down a lot again. So if they're not running smoke, they're running Legion as well. It just slows them down. It's really useful. The IQ is going to slightly counter this though, but I don't really know where they're going to push from because they could. Again, I'd probably say just take top control and just look down. Just try and bait out the C4 from the pulse and just try and take top control because it's just so powerful. Like take blue, take top control, push in, pretty much just get a pincer off, and the defenders are trapped either in church or arsenal, so they're pretty much stuck. So, are they going to do? I'm assuming they're probably going to reinforce dirt, but I don't know. Yeah. Probably reinforce. But they need to reinforce hatches, yeah, so they're going to get kitchen hatch, and they're going to get memorial hatch as well, I'm assuming. They also need to make sure that they fully reinforce A wall, because if you lose A wall, it's very easy to it's very hard to retake that site because there's so much line of sight from the other bomb site into the corridor into the bomb site, sorry, and you can see right through into the other bomb site as well. So there's just such a long line of sight, and pretty much most of the time the defenders have their backs to that wall. So if they can take that wall, then it's pretty much GG really for that round for the defenders because you can't really do much. Probably going to try and get the impact trick onto the Hibana charges on the hatch when they because they're probably expecting the hatch push from the Hibana. So they're going to be able to impact trick that off. They also have 3 Selma charges, so actually, even though the Selma charges won't fully destroy the hatch, it'll probably bait out the impacts from either the Echo or the Legion. They have 4 impacts, so it's going to be hard to fully drain them. They also have the Nitro from Pulse, so they have to be careful to bait out that Pulse, like I say. So they have quite a lot of soft breach potential actually. So they have 9 breach charges, they have Zophia's impacts, and they also have IQ's breaches as well. So they have quite a lot of soft potential, so they could take pretty much all of kitchen floor if they wanted to. Looks like they're taking a push from stripper side, so they're going to be making sure that there's no one holding first floor, which it doesn't look like there actually is anybody holding first floor. They've fully drawn out kitchen, so I would expect them to start making a move into kitchen around now. So yeah, they're going to take their Hibana into kitchen, but they need to be careful because the Pulse is sitting beneath with his cardiac sensor and his Nitro. So they have the IQ to stop this. IQ should really be with the Hibana when they're getting the hatch. I don't think they're going to find the C4 onto the Hibana here. They're going to impact, but they're going to miss the impact, so they're going to get hatch open, so that leaves Pulse quite open from getting killed now from hatch if he's going to still try and get the C4 kill. They've opened up Memorial hatch as well. Fast Feet has opened up that. Or was that was reinforced, so that'll be Hibana open that. They've used all of the Selmas, and I believe that they are actually pushing dirt. Yeah, so they have Ace in dirt, and they have 2 other players sitting in blue. So they have a... they don't have a line of sight just yet, but I'm assuming Zoffie's going to make one. Yeah, they're going to rush in now, they're going to get a peek in, they're going to find the kill onto the castle, they're going to get refragged, they're going to get pretty much instantly refragged, and then they're going to get team killed actually. 4v2 now for the attackers. They've still got Jaeger inside, he's going to get pincered by both Hibana and the Butt. They're going to find the kill onto the Ace in dirt. They've still got Legion sitting in bomb B. They've got Fast Feet on main stairs. They've got only Legion left inside now, so Legion left with a 1v3. He's got 2 of his impacts still left. They've got Hibana and Buck both in sight. They've got Diffuser now from main stairs. So they're going to drop hatch. They're probably going to get a plant off him in A. They need to get the Legion back into the other bomb. He needs to try and get a fight back into the other bomb. They're going to start planting. Legion's going to hear the plant go down, and I don't know what he's probably going to try and get a rotate from blue. He's going to peek the Hibana. Hibana's one shot. He's going to not quite find the kill, so he's going to peek the Buck. He's going to get picked off by the Buck with the Hibana being one shot. That was a very strong attack from them. They took blue and they just pushed all of the defenders out. The push from Wake Greg into the bomb site was very aggressive, and it caught the castle off guard. Got the immediate pick onto the castle, which just lost all of bomb B control pretty much. They killed the Jaeger, rotating back in, and that was just round pretty much. Because as soon as they'd taken that bomb site, Legion was left stranded in the other bomb site in Arsenal room. So it was really difficult to take back. So they're going to bring Vigil this time, Melusi, Legion, and Echo, and I believe they're probably going to bring the Jaeger again. Yeah, they're going to bring the Jaeger once again. So what they should have done there is they should have reinforced the wall into blue, because they left blue completely open, and they're not playing enough first floor roam, so they're not like challenging the attackers for blue or for the hatches. They're just letting them do whatever they want upstairs. And I'm pretty sure they were expecting the Pulse to get the Nitro cell off, but it just didn't work out. And I'm sure they're going to bring the Vigil now to maybe try and give more presence around first floor, because they've just let them do whatever they want pretty much so far, and they left dirt I'm pretty sure that was unreinforced, so that was just open for the attackers to roam down there. They pretty much just pinched from all sides. They had hatches open, they had blue taken, they had main stairs covered from the IQ. IQ could have got through if she wanted to. They dropped Memorial hatch, which also pinched the people in church, so that we left Castle stranded, and I believe the Jaeger, who was rotating back into church. So they were pretty much just forced into line of sights that they didn't want to be in, and it was really effective from the attackers. That was a good attack. That's what they should have done in the first round. It's just they just couldn't execute through blue. Taking blue was really strong there. That pretty much won them the round, I'd say. So are they going to send someone upstairs to cover these hatches off? Because the defense, they just, like I say, they just left it pretty much. You know, there was nothing to stop them taking it, and they missed the impact onto this hatch in kitchen. So it pretty much just let them take that as well. Have they put a Banshee in dirt this time?
10 seconds left before
they just reinforced it. Pretty sure they've just reinforced it.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm gonna make a rotate through bomb sites in the corridor, which is smart, because then Legion could have got a line of sight maybe through into the other bomb site and maybe try and get the pick off into the Buck or into the Hibana, who was one shot. But yeah, so I do think they're going to put the Vigil upstairs this time, covering off a lot of the push. So they're gonna have the Ash and Hibana pushing through Strip Club, and they're gonna have Nomad shooting through the wall. So just been spotted on by the drones. Still got his ability. They've picked up both of the Banshees, so they've not put the Banshees down yet. They're still gonna have. So they've taken control of Strip. They have the drone. They have Awake Greg still droning, and they have Buck on the window peeking pool table. So, did they still have the Vigil upstairs? I don't think yeah, so the Vigil is actually still on 2nd floor, so if they do go to hatches, you can rotate down main stairs maybe, or rotate down cache stairs and maybe get a pick off onto these guys. They have the Nomad to stop the flank though, so this could be tough for him to get any picks off here. They have the Buck, so yeah, Buck, Hibana and Nomad are all pushing into bar and kitchen to take hatches. They don't have anyone to get the nitro from beneath onto the hatches. They have no nitros actually. They have quite a lot of impacts, but they have 6 impacts to be precise. So they're gonna be trying to take the hatch here, and are they gonna get the impact off on the hatch? They're gonna miss the impact again. It's centre of the hatch. They've opened the hatch, or did they not get the hatch up? Okay, maybe it's just a visual glitch, but I don't think they got the hatch up, and they've got. Pushing dirt, they have Ace, who's half health, being tagged and flipped by, assuming the Jaeger who's peeking, and maybe the Legion. So yeah, they have used 2 Selmas, 1 or 2 sets of X-Kairos pellets to get the hatches. They have only opened Memorial hatch so far. They've got Buck and Hibana both peeking that. So they're going to find the kill onto the Nomad on main stairs. They're going to get instantly refragged, or they're going to find the kill onto the Vigil, sorry, and they're going to get instantly refragged onto Fast Feet, who gets taken down by the Legion on main stairs. Ace is going to be peeking main stairs with Jaeger, who is a quarter health now. They're going to be peeking main stairs. He's going to find the kill onto the Ace. Ace is going to sit on the far left-hand side of the door, going to peek again. Going to find the kill onto the Legion, rotating back into Church, which probably was a mistake by the Legion, but the other one that says the calls will come through, not very coordinated. They're going to find the kill onto the Ace on main stairs, so that's 3v3 now. And they've pretty much got all of Arsenal taken now. They're going to get the kill onto the Jaeger in sight, and they're going to get the kill, and then they're going to get instantly refragged onto Awake Greg the Ash in sight. So they still have Diffuser in Bomb B. They could probably get a plant off here, but they have the Echo drone still alive there. They're going to go for the plant. Buck's going to be peeking the doorway. They've got the rotate hull covered as well when she peeks up. They're going to one of the Echoes going to get hit onto him. Going to try and waste a bit more time. Are they going to stop the plant here because they only have 1 more left? They're going to get the plant down in time. I don't think they are, because they're going to finally come to the Echo. They're going to get the plant down. So it's a 1v1 now. Okay, so he's going to peek the doorway. Going to peek the rotate hull. And they're going to get a kill onto the Echo. They just couldn't quite shut the Echo. The Echo couldn't quite shut the plant down in time. He just got peeked by the Buck, who was quite smart in actually delaying the Echo being able to get both of his Echoes onto the diffuser in sight. So the plant got down, and then it was left in a sight retake for the Echo, which was just really difficult. So many angles to peek. That's probably behind so many rotates. I don't think the defenders were very coordinated in the sense that they let the Legion die to main stairs when the Malusi was peeking and shooting at them at the Ace. They got the kill onto the Ace, and then they got refragged, and they again took hold of Arsenal. That's such a big take. If you take hold of Arsenal, you have such a big area to yourself as an attacker. You've got so many angles you can peek. You've got so many you can get the plant down with a lot of cover as well. You've pretty much got the defenders pinned in a corner, because the majority of the time, if you've taken Arsenal, you've taken main corridor, you've taken hatches, you've taken blue. You can't really rotate out of there. You're pretty much stuck in Arsenal by that point, which as you saw, the Echo was quite stuck in there. It was a 1v1, but they just couldn't quite stop the plant as the Buck pushed in just at the right time, which was impeccable timing and great coordination by the attackers, who just shut down the Echo, who couldn't quite find the final sonic burst onto the plants.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
They're defending CCTV and cache again. So for the attackers, one big thing they need to do. So they've switched over this time. So for the attackers, they have Maverick to get the wall open, which they should have actually brought. Team Fallen should have brought Maverick last time, because it would have completely shut down the bandit trick, and it would have been able to just take the wall with such ease. They're going to be sitting the smoke on the stairs, which is pretty standard, I'd say. I would have said they would, put the ADS with the smoke so he can't get grenaded. They have 2 grenades on Maverick. They have 2 sets of smokes, 6 sets of flashes, and a claymore, so they can cover off the run out from garage, which I don't know if they're going to do or not. They're going to be putting Wamai in garage with his shield, and he's still got his gadget to cover off any grenades coming up from there. So yeah, I'd say it's going to be quite a wall-heavy take. Wall-heavy take here. They're probably going to go for the wall. They're going to vault cam in the corridor, on the stairs probably. Yeah, so they're going to be sending the Maverick and Ace up to the wall to get rid of the bandits. They're not actually bandit tricking, so this is going to be quite an easy take on wall. This is going to be, so Maverick's just going to simply get rid of the bandits. They're going to find the kill onto the Valkyrie who was sitting on corridor, got picked off and shot his feet out by the thermite on the wall. Going to get the grenade off, going to find both the bandit charges, and then they're not going to be bandit tricking like I say, so they're going to be easily able to get the wall up and hit. Yeah, so they've got wall control now. So this is huge because they have such a line of sight into Bomb B, and simply if they just sent someone to window, they'd have completely Bomb B shut out. Like, it's going to be hard for the Wamai now to rotate. They're going to be opening up garage, which puts even more pressure onto the Wamai, who's going to be sat on the cameras waiting for anyone to peek the doorway. So they've opened up garage, which also puts a lot of pressure onto the Wamai because, like I said, they can simply just come from beneath, walk in, and if they push him at the right time and peek him, then he can't really do much about it. So yeah, they have the thermite still sitting on the wall. They have the Maverick from beneath with the grenades. They have Smoke still on stairs. Who's still got all three of his smoke canisters. So yeah, the Wamai's going to find the kill onto the Maverick, who has sorted out the wall for the thermite. The thermite's going to be peeking the wall. They still have, like I said, they still have the smoke with. Actually, he only has 2 gas canisters left. Sorry, excuse me. And they have the Ace on window. They're going to find the kill onto the Hibana. I don't know where she actually fell. I don't know where she died, so sorry about that. So yeah, he's going to use one. He's going to use one of his smoke grenades. So he's still got 1 left. And they've still got the thermite on the wall, which is huge. So they're going to be pushing construction. They've still got. Yeah, so they still have the Ace on the window. So yeah, Ace is going to try and get an angle onto the bandit or the doorway here, and I don't think he's going to quite find it. They still have the thermite peeking the doorway. So 3v3 with the Zofia down. He's going to withstand. They're going to find the kills to the bandit who peeked the wall and got picked off by the Ace. They still have Jaeger and Howard in sight who's on 3/4 health. They still have the diffuser, which is really useful. They're going to try and get a smoke grenade in. They're going to find the kill onto the thermite who has diffuser. So the diffuser's going to drop on balcony. They're going to find the kill onto the Zofia who's 1 health. All left onto the Ace now, 3v1. Wait, Greg 3/4 health, and so's the Jaeger peeking construction window now is Jaeger. He's going to find the kill on something, no, but he's going to absolutely light up the Ace. And then they're going to find the kill by the Wamai. He's going to push through garage, rotate back in sight, and find the kill onto him. That was very well held by the Wamai, actually. He found the important picks, and as soon as they shut down the diffuser on balcony, it was pretty much over by that point. They couldn't really do much, and with a Jaeger lighting up Ace, there was not really much he could do after that point. It was just going to be such a hard retake for the Ace. So yeah, it was going to be tough for him. So it's 4-3 now, round 8, and they're going to be probably. I'm assuming they're going to be taking a downstairs hold now with the Legion. Smoke the pulse is pretty standard as well, but they're going to bring the IQ to stop the pulse. Let's see if the defenders can do a better job this time defending than what what Team Fallen did, than what Team Ninky Nonks did, because they struggle to hold Arsenal. So I wonder if they're going to try and hold Arsenal a bit stronger, so it just stops them completely dominating Church and just getting a massive line of sight and just singling off the defenders. So it is 4-3 to Fallen right now. They're going to 6 onto Zoffy from the thermite. They've got Hibana for hatches. They have Ace for hatches. They should have the impacts on Legion, and the Wamai's probably going to have his shield. They're going to have the Nitro from Pulse, who might be countered by the IQ if IQ can find him on her RED scanner. They have Claymore on the Zofia, I do believe, and they should probably also have stun grenades on the Hibana. So yeah, again, pretty much just trying to take Arsenal is probably going to be quite a big part of the site. They have the smoke on Shotty. They're going to be So as long as the defenders hold blue and they hold Arsenal, they should be okay, and they don't lose too much. They don't lose too much on dirt. So yeah, I'm pretty sure an impact's hit the pulse, so he's half health. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a problem, I guess. Yeah, so setting up in blue quite hard, yeah, so these guys are going to be trying to hold blue, because as you saw, when they took blue, it really forced the defenders out of Arsenal, because they just sent Ace down construction, and they put 2 in blue. They had a peek into Church and Arsenal, which really forced the Legion, who was sitting behind boxes, 3rd boxes on the far back bit. It really forced them out, and it forced them to rotate, and then they got the pick on main stairs from the Ace. Yeah, so they're gonna be trying to hold blue, I'd say, quite hard. Are they gonna send people upstairs this time? They're gonna have Legion sitting, I'm assuming, yeah, 2nd floor to try and stop them getting the hatch. They don't have any roamers again sitting 1st floor to really like compete. But if they're just trying to cover off Arsenal hatch, this should work. They have Walshy, the Zofia, and Hibana probably trying to push hatches. So actually, it's going to be quite a hatch-heavy push. They're only sending IQ into Bar. They're going to find a lot of damage onto the Legion. They're going to find the kill onto Legion actually in the end. Pulse is going to be trying to peek from Garage, but I don't know if he's going to find the kill or not. I don't think he actually is. We're going to get the hatches open. Is Legion going to be able to find the... Oh no, Legion just got picked, so they actually... Yeah, so this is a free site take here. This is a free hatch take. They've got an easy line of sight into Bomb B. The Pulse wasn't sitting downstairs trying to cover off the hatches. So Pulse was actually in Garage, so that's probably what messed them up there. They still have Awake Greg in Bomb A, and they still have all 3 of the smoke canisters on smoke. Also going to be scanning to try and find anyone in there, but there's no one in there at the moment. They still have... So it's a 4v5, okay, right now, and with Pulse half health. They're going to be taking site control. They didn't actually reinforce the hatch, so this is going to be Memorial hatch opened as well, which is going to put a lot of pressure into Church. So down main stairs they go with Ace and IQ. I would say that probably the best thing for them to do now is just to stand their ground as defenders, really. Just don't pick anything stupid. So it's going to be a 3v5, and they're going to find the kill onto the Jaeger, and they're going to find that they're going to get instantly refragged. They're going to lose the IQ here. With Pulse peeking main stairs, they're going to be opening up Church, which is massive, which is going to force the Mai to maybe rotate or try and peek main stairs, which is going to, well, force them into Ace pretty much. With the smoke literally like 10 health, the Sledge dropped hatch, they're going to find the kill into the Mai in Church. We've still got smoke with 2 gas canisters left. They've both dropped into the Memorial now. So Ace peeking the smoke, actually planting now, so they're going to have to cover off. They're going to have to cover that off. They're going to find the kill onto the smoke. 1v4 now, left to the Pulse. They're going to try and find the kill through the walls. Not going to quite get it. They're going to get droned out. There's no rotation in there, so he's forced through the doorway or through blue. He's going to peek the doorway, and he's going to try and get the kill, but he's going to get forced out from the main stairs with Ace and Zofia. So yeah, very well taken by the attackers. They pretty much just forced them into angles they didn't want to peek. They took that Church wall, and it really forced the Wamai into a tough situation to peek or not, and then they just got in sight, planted 2 drop Memorial, and it really caught the smoke out. He couldn't really do much with only 2 gas canisters left, and he was like 10 health. Not much the Pulse could do either. He probably should have been sitting in sight a bit early trying to find the Nitro onto the Hibana, but that was sorted. And losing the Legion actually really hindered them, because if they put Legion upstairs, they could have stopped that hatch take into Arsenal, so it would have really relieved the pressure from the Pulse having to be downstairs and trying to find the Nitro. So it's 4-4 now. They're going to be defending bottom floor again, and they're bringing the Pulse over the Valkyrie, which is to be expected. They don't have IQ, I don't think, unless they're going to sick that. I think they're going to sick that. Excuse me. I think they're probably debating on whether bringing the IQ or not, because it is going to be useful to try and push the Pulse out, but I think they're going to just stick the Jackal, because they're running Vigil, so yeah, they're probably going to be trying to stop the Vigil. Actually, yeah, bringing the Ash just to frag out pretty much, try and roam clear upstairs, try and push the Legion and Vigil out maybe, because I believe they're going to be putting Vigil and Legion 2nd floor. To cover the Legion is going to be the Vigil, and Legion will be trying to probably cover hatch off if this plan goes accordingly. It should work out pretty well for them. I really would have thought they could have brought. I really would think the Jackal would have been helpful here. It really would clear out the roamers better, and just would have been a bit more effective than the Ash. But the Ash is obviously going to be useful for fragging potential and soft breaching. But they are going to probably reinforce both the hatches this time, as they didn't reinforce Memorial hatch last time. They're even going to reinforce the blue hatch as well. So.
10 seconds.
Stops them just taking blue easily on the smoke. So yeah, pretty much it's just going to be a very top-heavy attack again. Maybe pushing down main and just forcing them into that kind of like pincer of taking church wall as well, and he's pushing the smoke out. Blue, if he's going to be sitting blue, which I think he is still going to be sitting blue, yeah, they're going to make a rotate this time, so it would make it easier for, if they are left to a 1-on-2 or a 1-on-3, whoever's left in Arsenal can really retake a little bit easier and have a bit more of a line of sight. They're going to be they've reinforced both construction walls, which is going to slow them down a little bit. They're going to have... So here is actually inside, so they have the smoke and I believe the Legion is just soft roaming. They have Bandit, Vigil, and I believe somebody else roaming. So they have, so they have the Bandit peeking bar, they're both peeking the same way pretty much. So posted back in sight now, they're going to find a lot of damage onto the Bandit actually, so with Ash sitting in bathroom, you're going to find the Vigil, he's going to get the kill onto Vigil, he's going to miss a few shots, going to not quite find the kill onto the Vigil, so that's a 5v4 now for the defenders. Five players left on the defence and 4 left for the attack. They're going to find the kill onto the Ash. So, what do they have left now? So they've lost one soft breach, they still have the Zofia, with all of her impact grenades. They still have Pulse beneath, which is going to be stopping them getting the hatch open. They still have the Hibana, which is going to be opening up Memorial Hatch above the Vigil, or just behind the Vigil actually. They still have both of the Selma breaches on the Ace, I do believe. And they've still got both the smoke grenades, 2 frags on the Sledge, 3 flashbangs. Only 2 breaches left on the Zofia. So, I believe they're going to be pushing blue, maybe, trying to take it off of the smoke. Yeah, so we have Zofia pushing blue, and are they going to find the smoke here? Because I don't know, he's going to drop back off, they're going to send 2 into there with Hibana and Zofia both peeking. Are they going to be able to find the kill onto the... So they can't quite find the kill onto the diffuser carrier, which is Ace. I don't know if they're going to be able to find the kill onto the smoke. He's used both, 2 smoke canisters, he's got 1 left, and they still have 45 seconds left. So the defenders really need to either pick up the Ace and get the diffuser, or they're not really, or they're going to struggle here. They're going to take a lot of damage. We're going to take a slight bit of damage. Sorry, in blue is the Zofia. Going to find the kill onto the Bandit. He was 1 shot, and now Zofia has traded quite a lot of damage for the kill. We're going to find the kill. So they're both going to. So Awake Greg's going to find the kill onto Walshy sitting on the stairs in blue on the Zofia, and they're also going to find the kill onto the Ace, who I believe bled out. They're going to get refrag straight away, both dropping Memorial Hatch, all left onto the Vigil, sitting in bomb A by himself. They're going to get the kill onto the, I believe that was, I don't know who that was actually, but they pretty much cleaned up at the end. They both dropped and got peaked, and it just messed them up. And if they just couldn't shut down the Vigil properly. If they'd shut down the Vigil, it would have relieved quite a lot of pressure on the people downstairs, but, on the people pushing, sorry, but they saw that unknown, that sense of unknown around them because the Vigil was still there and they couldn't drain him out. So yeah, they pretty much just all fell to peeking dumb angles and just taking a lot of damage when they shouldn't have. Like the Zofia, she took so much damage from peeking the Bandit, who was already 1 shot. It literally like 2 bullets from her gun and it would have meant the Bandit had fell. They wasted quite a lot of time as well with the smoke canisters. He used them quite wisely. So, taking CCTV back now, they're probably gonna, I would say they need to Bandit trick this. I mean, I know they have the Maverick, but they really should probably try and Bandit trick, or just, I don't know. It's gonna be tough for them to do here, because they have Mavericks, so they're pretty much gonna get through either way at this point. And they can't really go beneath. They're probably not gonna go beneath anywhere, even if they were Bandit tricking, because they have Mavericks, so it's fine. Bringing Capcan to just, again, waste time with the smoke. Actually, might 6th off the Capcan, yeah, onto the Valkyrie, makes sense. So, yeah, that makes sense. We're going to bring the Valkyrie instead for more intel. I really did feel the Capcan was a bit unnecessary because they had the smoke already with 3 of the gas canisters. It would have been a bit overkill to just slow them down, need to try and slow them down that much. It could have worked though. So, yeah. They're making their rotate on the stairs, so they're probably going to sit smoke on the stairs. Pretty standard hold again onto the stairs. Put Lamar in garage again, probably, and put a camera in garage for him so he can watch the wall and watch wall from garage and beat him whenever he needs to. What he needs to remember is that he's just trying to waste time. He's not trying to find massive picks. He's just trying to waste time in garage. stop them pushing that window and getting the kills and getting a line of sight into Bomb B. Probably going to make a rotation for him to rotate back if needs be. Yeah, they're going to I believe, fully reinforce garage. If they have enough reinforcements, I don't think they're going to fully reinforce it actually. It's going to be interesting to see if they're going to put anybody holding construction side. And they're going to get a spawn peek actually onto the thermite. So this is going to really, that was a massive pick. They've lost the thermite. They still have the Maverick, but they probably aren't going to be able to Maverick trip the whole wall. But they're going to get an instant refrag onto the bandit trying to peek the doorway on the left hand side, so or the right hand side for you guys. So yeah, instantly refragged. They've lost the bandit, which is not great, but they still have the bandits on the wall, but they're probably going to get taken down by the Maverick. They still have the ace, so pretty big pick onto the thermite. It just means they're not going to get quite as much open as they would with just the ace, but the thermite the ace still works. Sorry. I mean, drilling quite heavily into sight. They've still got the smoke on stairs with all 3 gas canisters. They're gonna again be trying to get rid of the bandits on the wall. He's gonna get the grenade through. He's gonna maybe try and find the kill onto Valkyrie, but no, gonna get caught by the mine. So it's gonna waste one of the grenades. That was a perfect grenade to actually caught them right at the feet. He's gonna get maybe trying to find the kill onto Valkyrie. Maybe not. It's smoke grenade going through. And they got a grenade through. They're gonna get the bandits on the wall. So it's gonna be quite an easy take onto the wall with the cell breaches going down. Yeah, so they've got smoke still sitting on stairs. They're gonna have a line of sight onto the wall, but I don't know if it's gonna be worth peeking it or not because they have them repelling. It's gonna be a tight peek. So yeah, they're gonna find the kill actually straight onto the Valkyrie trying to peek the I believe that's the wall, and they got taken down by the Zofia on the window. They still have the IQ pushing from workshop that way, and they've got Jaeger in sight, gonna be maybe trying to find the kill to the IQ. IQ's gonna be peeking around the corner. Are gonna find the kill. Jaeger in sight. They're gonna find one of the impacts from the Zofia with the mine. They're gonna open up the wall, so they're gonna put Jaeger in a bit of pressure. They're gonna find the kill into the Jaeger. That was a great hint there from both the Zofia and the IQ. IQ's free to pretty much walk into sight now, all besides the smoke upstairs. So IQ's in sight now with Zofia in the other bomb site. They're gonna be able to get a plant down. Waker's gonna throw smoke grenade down to it, fought by the IQ again. It's a 1v4 with Might just left in garage by himself. Gonna get found by the Maverick and pretty much forced out thereby. They was forced out of sight. They didn't have enough sight control. They took the wall and it just forced them out. Very strong attack again, but as soon as you open up that wall, it pretty much just ruins it for the defenders. You can't really defend from the wall when it's open. It's very difficult to defend, and especially when you've got IQ, well not just IQ, when you've got other people pushing from workshop and bedroom side, it's just really useful to get a pincer off. And I must say the Zofia made an absolutely, it was a good play, but it wasn't like the best. Like it opened the wall up, it made a line of sight, and it just forced the Jaeger into getting crossfired pretty much. So he had to peek the window, and he got caught out by the IQ. So that lost cache control, and CCTV was really open because they opened the wall, and there's nothing they could have done because the smoke was sitting on stairs. He pretty much got pincered himself by the Zofia and IQ, and the wall being open. I mean, taking that defense again, they made a good pick by getting the thermite, but then re-peeking was definitely a mistake. They shouldn't have re-peeked because it pretty much just lost the value to the spawn peak on the thermite because they lost the bandit. So it was a thermite for a bandit, and it was, yeah, they had the bandits down, but when you have Maverick it just means nothing when you have bandits pre-placed. And they couldn't find the nitro onto the outside wall either. So yeah, that pretty much stops all of the wall denial straight away.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So I'm assuming Buck is going to go beneath because you don't really bring Buck and not go beneath for this site. So yeah, they really needed to just keep hold of bomb A a little bit more and just try and keep the walls up. But it's hard when they have a Maverick. It is very, very difficult. But it's going to be difficult sometimes to keep the walls with Maverick, like I said. They're going to make a rotate into garage. They're just going to try that again. They're going to try and hold garage. They held garage quite well actually. They just need to try and hold workshop a bit stronger. It was quite a weak hold from them, and they just let IQ and Zofia kind of just waltz up to the window and just peek into sight. Yeah, open up like a mini rotate for the gas canisters to go through there, or nitro cell. So they actually have 2 nitros and 2 deployables. So they're going to be putting one for the stairs, which is pretty standard, and they're probably going to put the other one in garage. At least 2 nitros. So they really should have kept the Valkyrie alive. If Valkyrie just didn't peek the wall and the window was open and she shouldn't have peeked, it would have probably saved them from. Well, they had a nitro then because they lost both the bandit and the Valkyrie with nitros. So it was quite So Maverick's going to be up on top of the wall and try and get a stun grenade through. Trying to burn. I'm assuming they're trying to burn the Wamai's wall so they can get a grenade in easily. So all stun grenades in. They're going to try and get a grenade through. They're going to find both the bandits on the wall. So they're going to get Ace now to open the wall. So once again, by the 2-minute mark, they've pretty much lost the wall already, which leaves Valkyrie in sight quite open. They're going to just open the wall and they just take sight quite easily, to be honest. So they have Valkyrie in sight, going to try and get a nitro down onto the book maybe, going to miss a nitro cell actually. So they're going to have Jaeger run out actually onto, try and run out and get killed. They find the kill onto the Maverick, so they've lost diffuser, but that's easy to get because it's still outside. I think it's still outside anyway, yeah, it's still outside. They still have the book beneath, so book should really go get it, should go get the diffuser here. They still have, so they're going to be taking quite a heavy push onto Workshop with 2 pushing Workshop when there's only 4 of them left, so that's half of their team already pushing Workshop and window. Probably going to try and force the Valkyrie into getting picked again, so yeah, they're going to find the kill onto Awake Greg on the smoke on the stairs, which he didn't use any of his canisters at. I don't think he got to use any of his canisters there. The book finds the kill. They've got Jackal peek in the door. We're going to get killed by the Jaeger in sight. Nice peek on that. They got Zofia peeking the wall. Zofia could impact the wall here and maybe get the kill onto Valkyrie, but she doesn't know that there. But they're going to get burnt by the ADSs, so that's no more impacts on the Zofia. They've got Ace peeking the doorway. He's going to get the kill onto the Jaeger. Jaeger's going to find the kill onto the Ace. Triple kill for the Jaeger right now, which is great for him in sight. They've got Ace peeking the wall. Oh, that Book, sorry. That's Book peeking the wall. Going to find the kill in garage. Not quite. He's going to get some pretty heavy tags off onto the Wamai in garage. Wamai goes back in his cameras, playing it safe, just trying to burn time. 35 seconds off. They're going to find the kill onto the bandit though when he drops down. Nice kill from the Book there onto the bandit. So they've lost bandit. 3v2 now. 1v3 now because Jaeger finds the Zofia. Going to get picked up by the Jaeger. So that's an ace for the Jaeger actually. Great play by the Jaeger there. Finding all 5 of the attackers. He really peeked some. He really made some smart angles and just let the attackers peek him, and he got some nice kills off. So yeah, that was great by the Jaeger. Great defense there. They actually held that much better because they had more people in sight and they just didn't lose sight straight away. Yes, they didn't hold Workshop, but they didn't really have to because they had the Jaeger peeking it really well, and that really worked out for them. So taking gym and bedroom out, I'm assuming they're probably going to bring castle here. Yeah, so the castle going to come out. They're probably going to bring, pretty standard hold again for gym and bed. They're going to really want to try and take the wall into corridor between gym and bedroom because that's really, it's pretty much it just cuts off all the rotation between sites. Because if you open the wall up and you have a line of sight into sight or corridor, sorry, you put someone in Workshop, it really does stop them rotating because you can watch anyone walk up and down the stairs, rotate between sites. It pretty much leaves them open to windows if they're trying to go through the wall between sites. So yeah, pretty much put someone window, put someone Workshop, and cover. And if you have the wall up and cover that rotation off, and you've pretty much pinced the defenders all in. If they're not roaming very heavy, and you've probably shut down roamers by that point. So yeah, you're looking good. It's gonna be hard to take the wall though, because if they don't have anyone to bandit trick, if they have bandit tricking on the wall, then they're not going to be able to take it very easily. But if they're not bandit tricking, they can just Maverick open or get a grenade through the drone hole and take out the bandits on the wall. So yeah, they don't have Maverick. They have grenades on the sledge. So so if they aren't bandit tricking, it's going to work out well. They're going to cast them off that doorway, open up a rotate between sites. Pretty standard stuff. Yeah, so I'd expect them to struggle defending this site here just because there's so many line of sights, but yeah, pre-place the bandits on the wall, so they're just gonna be able to get a grenade through the drone hole, take them out pretty easily, unless they put a Jaeger on the drone hole, which stops them getting picked so easily. Yeah, they're gonna reinforce bathroom, make a rotate through, unless they're gonna double reinforce, which I don't know actually. They couldn't do that. They're gonna castle off study, stopping line of sights. Yeah, they have reinforced both workshops. So the bandit is going to find the kill onto the IQ, which is pretty big pick actually, considering they have the echo. So the echo is going to be really brought into play here by the IQ being taken down. We have to really hunt the echo drones, and if the echo can play this like right, then they can stop the plan pretty much every time. So yeah, taking the wall is going to be the ace and the sledge with his grenades. So they're going to be going for the wall take here, which is going to cover off the rotation between sites and corridor. Actually, they're gonna down the bandit on stairs because they're repelling. Oh, they've got a peek from the little ledge into there. So bandit's gonna be down on main stairs. Are they gonna go and try and get the revive off? So yeah, Jaeger's gonna go down and try and get the revive onto his teammate. Droning quite heavily, should maybe try and get the finish off onto that. I don't think they're gonna get that off. So yeah, one grenade going through the drone hole. They take out the bandits, I do believe. So yeah, they've taken out one set of bandits on the wall. The ace is gonna be able to get the wall open now. Echo in sight on his sitman's drones. So yeah, take it up on wall. So the castle's gonna find the kill onto the sledge. Ruffin Grenade did his job and got the wall and got the bandits off the wall. So Ace is up on the wall successfully here. Big rotation covered off here. So they have Hibana watching the stairs. They have the Ace probably going to be watching the corridor. So they can't really rotate out here. They kind of pincered in sight. They have Walshy pushing construction, so they really are well and truly pincered. They have both rotating up. They have Jaeger and Bandit both rotating up, however, so they might be able to find a kill. If they just went up, so Ace is going to find the kill onto the castle. If they just went up construction stairs, or metal stairs, and went up that way, they could have got the kill onto the Zofia. Ace is going to be peeking the wall. Sorry, Zoffia's going to be peeking sight. They're going to find the kill onto the Jaeger. That's Hibana finding the kill onto the Jaeger there. Going to find the kill, and then Hibana's going to find the kill again onto the, I believe that was the bandit that just got taken down there. Yeah, so Ace is pushing inside. Ace finds a kill onto the Echo. No more plant denial. Left all the way down to the 1v2 with Smoke, who finds a kill onto OBs and is immediately refragged by the Hibana on stairs. So yeah, quite a hard site to defend. They had them pincered in there. They pretty much just took everything they should have taken there, and it really stopped the defenders rotating around and getting kills. So yeah, great job with that, and they have, yeah, doing a great job pretty much just pincering them into sight. It was really, really well taken. The bandit really should have been bandit tricking there, and they should have put a Jaeger or an ADS on the drone hull to just stop the grenades coming through, as they knew that it was going to be taken pretty much by the sledge or some form of grenade. So yeah, pretty standard hold, or attempts at holding that there. Taking CCTV back now with the bandit and Smoke, and yeah, it's just really the standard hold they try to do every time. Put the Jaeger in sight, holding construction or workshop, and make sure that they can't rotate upstairs. Pretty much leaving them to take wall, which is quite a big disadvantage of not being able to bandit trick here. But they're bringing Buck, so it wouldn't really happen anyway. I would assume they're just going to send Buck beneath anyway, or maybe try and push workshop with the Zofia, which I think is going to happen. I don't think they're going to try and take much of Garage, because Garage is just so difficult to take when they're double reinforcing Garage, and they have Lamai sitting in there with his gadget down and the shield down and tight peaks. So they're not going to. I don't think they're going to bother much with Garage. It's just it'd be worthless trying to fight off the Lamai in there to get the line of sight through the window and the rotate. So yeah, they're going to be taking wall again with the Maverick, I'd assume, and the Ace. They're probably going to go beneath with Buck, or he's going to push workshop with his Zofia. That's kind of that, and I'm assuming they're going to put the Valkyrie cameras on the stairs and try and, well, just try and intel from really. Put a Valkyrie workshop maybe. Just tell Jaeger when they're pushing in, just giving them intel. Yeah, so pretty standard hold. Overtime now, 6-6. Quite a close game actually. Nothing really separates these two teams at the moment. They're pretty much trading kill for kill every time they get a kill. All bar the last round where the Jaeger absolutely went on a mad one and pretty much killed everyone. They did. So yeah.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Smoke's probably going to be holding stairs yet. Standards. An ADS to stop the grenades coming up. But again, they haven't really tried to take stairs off of him yet. They've just pushed behind in construction and that way, and they tried to push him out like that. So yeah, they're going to be probably sending over the Maverick to the wall again with the Ace, like I said, or the Hibana, or maybe both. They need to be careful they don't get picked off by by someone spawn peeking, which I don't think they are. Actually, no, maybe Bandit may be spawn peeking. No, he's not. He's just sat in bar. So yeah, they really should probably try and focus on getting the wall open here. Looking for maybe a back camera run out. They're going to be up on the wall now. Yeah, so coming off the run out is the ace. They're going to try and get a stun grenade through, I think. Yeah, they're going to get a stun grenade through. They're going to burn the Wamai wall. Burn the ADSs as well, I'm assuming. Yep, they're going to burn the ADSs. They successfully got the bandits off the wall once again, so no matter what these guys do with the ADSs or anything, they're not going to miss to find that. But Ace took a heavy hit there, 3/4 health taken down by, I think it's Nitro cell off the Valkyrie. Get the wall up, and all three so much damage taken on the wall there, so it's quite a lot of utility taken on the wall there. They've got quite a tight peek with the Maverick on there. Maverick's going to find the kill onto the Valkyrie, actually, he's peeking the wall. But they have three players now who are under quarter health, or just over quarter health. Taking quite a lot of damage for a trade-off of one kill. Well, my still sitting Gary's peeking the wall. Just droning now, and they have... So they have the Zofia peeking the window, and the Hibana peeking the doorway. Hibana's going to take quite a lot of hits onto the Jaeger, who gets, or the bandit, sorry, that gets taken down, and Awake Greg half health sitting on the stairs with 2 gas canisters left, so you're going to be able to do quite a lot of stuff with 2 gas canisters still. Bucket up beneath the Jaeger, sorry. It's going to be forced onto the stair, onto the little table thing. Buck's going to still be looking from beneath, trying to get kill onto the Jaeger. He gets taken down by Zofia, who's run straight into Bomb B, quite aggressive there, with Ace also picking the window as diffuser, so they have to be careful from the mine garage. If the mine to find a kill onto the guy bottom of the garage, they get taken down by the Zofia inside. Also 1v5 by the smoker, who can't do anything about that, who gets pushed from construction. So yeah, very well taken there by the attackers. Very, very well taken by Ninky Nonks. 7-6 to Ninky Nonks now. Match point, as you can see. Well, Ninky Nonks are doing bits right now, and to be fair to Fallen, they're also putting a pretty good fight, so yeah. I wonder if they're going to go back, I wonder if they're going to defend top floor, or they're going to take bottom floor. Yeah, so they're going to take CCTV and cash, which is pretty to be expected, and yeah, they're probably going to try and send a bandit to bandit trick this. They have Buck going beneath, so they really should probably put the Jaeger on stairs or downstairs, sitting in stockroom, maybe trying to kill the Buck when he comes in. They have the Zofia also, soft breach with Ash. They have the Ace for the wall and the IQ, well, for the bandits if they're going to go beneath, or they might send Buck and IQ beneath. They have smoke for stairs, or construction if they want to do that. They have castle to cover off the entry points. So pretty much, I feel like the castle's going to be slightly deemed useless here because they have the Ash and the Zofia for soft breach, so quite a lot of soft breach potential here. So yeah, it's going to be hard for them to defend, I'd say, here. It's going to be quite difficult, because if they send the Buck beneath, they're going to get the wall open either way. If they kill the bandits, or they kill bandit, they're going to get the wall open. So yeah, 7-6 to Ninky Nonks.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Okay, so if they really want to hold the wall here, which is such a big part of this site, I'd say. Like as you saw last round, Fallen lost that wall control and they lost the wall peak, so they pretty much just got pincered in garage. And it was all left down to the smoke sitting on stairs, who really just got absolutely bullied on the stairs. 1v5, nothing to do with his SMG. There's not many bullets. They used the smoke grenades quite effectively, but I don't think they used them in the right place for it to, well, they didn't use the smoke grenades in the right place because it clearly didn't stop them getting the sight from the wall. Yeah, the Buck from beneath really messed up the Jaeger, kind of forced him into a corner, and then Zofia just ran in and simply picked him off, which was very effective. The Buck did a good job pushing the Jaeger into a corner, so the Zofia could get the picks. So yeah, I don't know where they're going to be sitting, where they're going to be putting, yes, they're going to be putting the smoke watching the wall, and they're going to have bandit tricking. Okay, they don't have a Maverick, I don't think. They don't have a Maverick to get the wall, and they're just going to be bandit tricking it. And they're going to throw both Selmas, are going to find one on the bandit wall already. Bandit's going to find the bandit trick onto the, yeah, that one there, but they've got a fairly useful line of sight if they can get on the balcony and have a look through. They've got quite a useful line of sight, but they still have bandits sitting under the wall, remember, so this is going to be quite a tough take. The wall. They're going to try and maybe get a pick. Okay, no, maybe not going to peek it. So yeah, no one's going to be peeking the wall because they have the bandit tricking. They have the IQ going beneath with the ace, or maybe ace is going to peek the wall again. Buck is also beneath, yeah, so in stockroom there's 3 of them, IQ, Buck and Zofia, so that they just probably want to be trying to roam clear so they can get the floor open. Yeah, Buck is going to be bucking open the floor and finding quite a lot of damage onto the... Taking quite a lot of damage is going to be the castle here. They're going to open up the bottom of the wall, going to try and maybe get the kill to Bandit. Bandit rotates into Garage on Catwalk, and they're going to stim up the castle back up to full health. Ash is going to open up the wall, the door, sorry, into bomb A, and going to be droning to try and see if they can find the kill into the castle, sitting on top of the table next to bomb. They still have the Jaeger on stairs, they still have the ace peeking the wall, and they have Bandit and Doc in Garage. One smoke grenade being burned there onto the ace on the wall, not finding much damage there, but slowing the attackers down definitely with 1 minute 15 left pretty much. They still haven't really done much in terms of taking picks or taking much damage. They've burnt 2 of the stims. They're going to take a lot of damage in Garage. So they're going to be able to find the kill onto the Zofia bottom of Garage. They're going to be looking up, and are they going to find the kill onto Zofia? They're probably going to find the kill. Yeah, to find the kill onto Zofia there. Going to get instantly pushed in. Going to try and flash from the wall. And then Doc is going to find the kill onto the ace, who also peeks Garage. So that's a 3v5 now for the attackers. He had to take that. Ash puts in sight and finds a kill into the castle. Runs in sight and gets killed off straight away by the smoke. Refragged 4v2 now for the attackers. Buck and IQ left using his final smoke grenade on the doorway. Buck's going to find a kill onto Doc in Garage, so that's now a 3v2. Very doable for the attackers still. Buck is sitting on stairs. Jaeger's going to be peeking stairs maybe. IQ peeking from construction, so you're going to try and find a pick maybe onto the Jaeger. Going to get taken down in Garage's Buck. It's a 1v3 now left match point, and then the IQ's going to get taken down by the Jaeger sitting on stairs. So well done to Ninky Nonks who takes that to an 8-6 victory. Quite a close game up to this point, and then they pretty much dominated the final 2 rounds. It was unlucky for Fallen, but they just struggled to defend and attack the wall pretty much. They couldn't really do much about the bandit trick in the wall. It was a really strong defense. Really good job from Ninky Nonks there. They played really well. So yeah, that was very, very good by Ninky Nonks, and unlucky to Team Fallen there, but they played well. So yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, it's been great, pretty much. I'm gonna see if I can get an interview off some of these guys.